Hey everybody, how are you guys? Hey
Hello.
John, how are you, man?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, David.
Great, great. Welcome to another Sail Fiesta Wednesday. And first question before I start sharing my screen and yapping about different things, have you explored the recent features that are released in this quarter, like the quiz and all those ones? There are two things that I'm really interested about. One is within the calendars, they have now given the troubleshooting options. So when there is a blockage in particular time, you can actually see why it is blocked. It's a block time, it's another meeting from your sync calendar, or is it a meeting that is booked in here? So go through the new features. They are really interesting. And let's start. So today's topic is going to be, I was thinking about, let's go through funnels and websites. Or do we have any other suggestion to go to any other topic? John, if you like, funnels are good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not very good with the design, but at least I know what the elements within the funnels does. So uh, two things. There are, when you're creating landing pages for your website, there are two different types of landing pages. One is called the funnels, and the other is called the website. So, what is the main difference in funnels and website? Essentially, they both look the same. They have the same functionality. You can put up the forms, the calendars, the survey, the quiz, everything, pictures, everything is same. Then why we call them funnels, and then there is website. So the difference is the funnels have a limited functionality because these sales steps are defined. So any of your leads or your customers will follow a path that you have defined for him. So, like he will get into an opt-in page, then he will book something, then he will he will receive a thank you page or something. So it's a defined method. Funnel is actually channeling. On the top, we put in all the leads, and in the bottom, just like the funnel we use it in the physics, we get the customers in the bottom in here. So we put in a lot of lead by capturing them from the ads, maybe some other campaigns. We put it in the funnels, and then they, at the end, they get to uh, we sort or filter them out into customers. So now that you have the idea about the funnels, so when I say funnels have a defined path, that means every step or every page is connected to the every other one, and we can uh, define its path according to that. Okay, so let's create a new funnel, and now this one is again a new feature that is kind of available till December 2024, and then it's gonna be full-fledged embedded into it. The funnel AI is it's a bunch of features like workflows and AI funnels, and all those are integrated into the AI system. Now you can just give them the prompt and it can create the pages for you automatically. But let's just go with the blank. Oh, let's go to, no, let's use the template. So any one of you guys would like any particular niche template that we should see or randomly select?
How about health and wellness?
Yeah, that's a good choice. Which one would you like, ma'am?
Something like a doctor's office, medical office, or something.
Hmm. Okay. Well, these look
Probably
more like
something close to it. It's probably chiropractor, right?
how about this one? Wellness booking consultant.
Yeah, that's
Integrated
good.
functional
Uh-huh.
something, and then there are okay. So we right now I'm gonna use one of the template that is provided to us, and they are available in your account and they are free. So when you are importing the template, two things you will observe that there are lots of categories. And the other thing is it gives you the preview of the pages that funnel will have in it. So this particular funnel has 4 pages in it. And just as we were talking in the automations, they are like linear movement downwards. So the top page is home page, then schedule a call page, and then there is a thank you page. So essentially, for this particular funnel, the function is we have to grab the attention of the customer or the leads, and we have to convince them to click a button so they could go to a different page and they book a call with one of the consultant. And once they have booked the call, then they would go to the third page that is gonna say, thank you for booking the call and job done. So essentially it's a marketing sales funnel, kind of. But instead of selling the product, you are actually selling the appointment, which can be paid or free according to your business model. But now, any funnel will have at least 2 different sides of it. So one view is called the desktop mode. That's what you would see on your computer on a big screen. And then there is a mobile version. So this, if you click on this button on the top, it will take you to the mobile version of the same page. Now, why this is important? Because in the modern age, we are not only using the computer, but our handheld devices, the tabs, we are using that to browse the data as well. And we want to make sure that the data that they view on their handheld device will have the appropriate information in proper structured way. Now, I have 2 points that I usually do because when we are creating the page, let me open its preview. When we open any page, the very first thing that we see in front of us, that's where our attention is. If there is something important or attractive in here, down below, and there is nothing attractive or informative in here, I won't be even scrolling down. I might be going back to the Google and I would be searching for somebody else. So when we want to take a look at the mobile, now you have a lesser real estate. So all the important information need to be squeezed in this area, the very first area. And this is the tip for you guys. When you're creating any website, you can always click on this inspect element, like right clicking and then clicking the inspect. And in here, you have the option to make it look like a mobile view. And from here, you can actually tell it to show you the preview of any particular device. Like, let's say I'm selecting for iPhone 14 Pro Max. I'm a Android user, and a few of my customer for which I have designed something, though I'm a very bad designer, don't even think about it. But they were like the Apple user, and for their view, they were like, okay, this box is too small or this writing is too big. And I never knew how to do that. So this is how inspect element, then click on this button. It toggles the device view, and this circular dot that you see, it's representing the finger on your touch screen of your mobile device. So we can customize it or see the preview from here. Now let's start. The very first thing is how you can add more elements to it. Let me give me 1 second. Okay. How you can add elements to it. Elements mean any object on this page. You can add them in here. There are different types of elements. We will discuss all of them one by one. And then there are the layer of the pages, how many layers this page will have, like what is the global header, what that is. We'll talk about that. What is the global, any area within the page? What are the sections? What are within the section? There are some columns. Then within the columns, you will have certain elements which have different things. And whenever you click on it, it will highlight that object within the page. Like this one is paragraph right about here. And if I look at this, the headline, it is showing me this area. So the layers is how you track any object within the builder of your funnel. The next thing is pages. When you click on it, it shows you all the pages within the funnel. The next is any tracking code. Now, tracking code is like when you're using Facebook Pixel, you can put in the tracking code in here and it will track events, it will track the visits, and all the tracking data would be synchronized to your Facebook Pixel account, which you can like use it for your reporting. Okay, you can put it in the header tracking and footer tracking as well. But remember, when you are putting up the tracking code within the funnel builder in here, it's going to only track this particular page, not all of them. So if you have multiple pages within a funnel and you want to track the whole thing, we have to put the code at a different place. I'll show you in a bit, but that is outside the builder. Then there are CSS. It's kind of like a programming language, which is usually used for manipulation of design and colors and some elements within the any website, any web page. So you can put up the code in here. We can use CSS code. We have all the elements, unique CSS selector in here, always shown. Like if we click on any object like this one, and if I go to the advanced and scroll down, it will give me the CSS selector in here. Using that, we can write some code to tell it, okay, just change the color of this box or something, you know. And then there is typography. So typography is you select two different fonts in here, essentially. One is for headlines or headings, and the other one is for paragraph or content font. You can select the font by clicking on these buttons. There are list of font types that are available. Like let's say I'm selecting this one. So as soon as I change this headline font, everywhere in the website, if there is any headline element, it's going to be changed from whichever font it was previously to the rubric one. Like let's say, is there any headline? Is this a headline? Yes, this is. Let's change the to Open Sans. Now, if you look at here, the font is changed to Open Sans in here. Same goes if I change the content font in here to anything like this one, it will automatically change the content font for everything within the funnel page. So typography is where you select the basic font. But what if you want to change the font of this particular paragraph, not affecting this one? You can always click on it and select the correct font from here. Like, where is the font type? I believe it's in here somewhere. Animation, no. Oh my goodness, there are way too many things new. That is interesting. Okay, you can like, so here you can tell it, I'm gonna use the custom font. And then you tell it, okay, which font I'm gonna use. Now this one is only affecting this one. As in our global typography settings, the content font is always gonna be this one that we have selected. But for this particular element, we have told it to use a custom font, and then we selected that custom font, the colors and everything, and it's gonna override that. Okay, the next thing is background. So what are the background for this? Any image, you can upload image or any colors in here. Like if I click on this one, it automatically selects that. I'm selecting the white one. Uh, and so this will automatically put the background of the website, what it should be. If I tell it this one, it's gonna pick up the color that is beneath it. This picture is way too big. This lady's picture or whatever this picture is, it's way too big. So that is previewing in here. If I select this one, here you can see how it impacts the background of the whole page or the funnel page. Now, the next one is the pop-up. The pop-up is whenever you open any site, the pop-up will come up if you click any button, or if somebody tries to close your website, it will automatically pop up. So it will trying to grab the attention of your leads. And you can put different elements within the pop-up in here. Also, when you're looking at the pop-ups, you can like disable it or you can enable it. So it's not necessary for you to use it. According to your requirement, you can use it from there. Okay. The next thing is SEO metadata. SEO means search engine optimization. So whatever data we put it in the SEO, it will be optimizing the search result for that particular niche or for any particular website. Like Anne said that we should create something about the chiropractor. So what should be the content? We'll give it, okay, chiropractor. What is the description for the chiropractor? So we will tell it, and what are the keywords that we are using. Now this will automatically impact the site rating, and in any search engine, it will automatically use this data to show up your website on the top of the results. Okay.
Now, what does it mean by meta? Is it because it's linked to Facebook?
No. Meta is basically the data that is hidden behind anything. The word meta means it is hidden behind something. So it is not going to be visible to any of your front end. It's going to be on the back side of it. So that is not going to be shown to anybody who's visiting your site. That is only going to be used by the search engines to track and rate your website in the search results.
Gotcha. Okay. And how many keywords is optimal when you put that in?
Usually I like to put like 6 to 7 keywords that I usually put up, but uh, you can put up more than that, but there is a limit. Uh, when you put up way too many keywords, what happens is you have to optimize all of them. Like if you said the chiropractor, and let's say you have added the word, what is the other word for physician? Now we are only adding 2 words. Now the description should be about your physician and should be about the chiropractor. Whatever keyword you put in, the description should explain or refer to that. It should be easily explainable. And remember, this information is not for your customer. It is for the search engine. So optimize it as a machine would understand it. The search engine are essentially machines that are reading or picking up these words. So when you say chiropractor, which type of chiropractor he is, when he works, what kind of services. So that would be the description. So if anybody search, okay, I want a chiropractor who can take care of my back problem, let's say, and I want a chiropractor who can take care of my legs. They are not like maybe not strong enough or something like that. Now the description, you have to explain what type of chiropractor that is, and then what is his specialty and what he's going to be famous about. And that will optimize. So if I search, I'm looking for a chiropractor who can take care of my legs, and it matches not only your keyword and the description, it will show your website in my search results on the top. So search engine optimization is used for that. You have to like who created the site, if there are any social images, links and tags that you have put up, any different languages that you have, like some people create the website in our country, some people like to create the website in the Spanish. So letting the search engine know that it is in Spanish or is it in English would make the search results would pop up on the top. So fill out as much as you can about your website. So whenever somebody is organically searching about your services or about your product, your site goes to the top of the results.
Now, do you have to do that per page, or once you do it
No,
on
it
the first
is
page,
per
it's
funnel.
per funnel? Okay.
Per funnel. That is the best way to do it. It is per funnel. So it needs to be, because our funnel could have like more than 3 pages, like let's say a funnel is consisting of 20 pages. Then obviously we have to divide them into some sectors, and then we will do the SEO according to those sectors. Rest apart, if it is like 3-4 pages funnel, 5 pages funnel, even one properly categorized SEO would give you better results.
What about the links and tag? Because I never know what to put in. Because ask for canonical. Is it like, yeah, canonical links and custom meta tags? I don't know what that means.
Okay, so meta tags are for the tags that would be hidden behind the data. So that will be like chiropractor, health practitioner, physician. All those words are talking about the chiropractor, and they would be your custom meta tags. And conical links, those are the links that are like if somebody is searching for this thing, bring them in here. If somebody is searching for the other thing, bring them still to my page because it has that information as well. Basically, I can jab about the search engine optimization a lot, but it's a bit more complicated, yet it is designed to put your website or funnel page on the top of your any search engine. Okay, great. Now
So like
let's
you can have it linked to like Harvard Med School or something like that. If you're
kind
talking about like back pain, right?
yes, if you are using their research on your site, then you can put in that it is coming from there. Okay, and the
Okay.
more the network you have, the better results they will have. Now, if somebody will search for Harvard Medical Research and chiropractor, your site will come up and the Harvard site will come up. Both will come up in the search engine. When we search anything, it gives us hundreds and hundreds of, sometimes even thousands of results. So how those results are going to be shown when we search like Harvard Medical Research and chiropractor, yeah, our site will come up on the top. Okay. Okay, now let's go to preview and custom codes. Any custom code that you have, you can preview them using this one. Any cookie consent that you want to send if you are collecting some sort of data from your visitor on your funnel pages. Sometimes we like to use different parameters like sticky contact or something like that to collect the data who is visiting our site. So we might have to like give them a cookie consent. It will be a pop-up that you see sometime when you're visiting new page that we collect some sort of data and something like that. It is for that. So cookies are like it will collect that data and it will give it to you, which you can use in different type of automations and tracking stuff.
So
Okay.
what's the custom code again? The one that was before that? Is it the custom? No, the one that's before the cookie. Yeah,
The
preview custom code. What does that mean?
preview custom code means any code element that you have put up in here, like where is the custom code in here? I always forget that. Just give me 1 second. Like this one. Okay, where did I add it? Okay, let's add it here. Now, whatever code I have put up in here within this code editor, if I click on this button, it will execute that code and will show the results. So I might have put up a code to change this picture after 5 seconds to a different picture. Now, when I click on this one, it will change the picture because of the code. It will execute that particular code that we have put up in here. Okay?
So what's the utilization of that? Like,
If we use some particular type of customization, some programming codes, then we can test it using the preview custom code. It will execute the commands that you have typed into the custom code element. Okay?
mm,
Okay, now the top ones are done. Now this one is like 2-column mode or auto column mode. Like if I click on it, it will open up the column, or 2-column mode. That's what I usually like to work. But whenever you click on any element of the page on the right side, it's gonna change its property to that object. So if I click on this one, this is a button. It's telling me it's a button. What is the letter spacing? What is the font size? Font weight? Subtext font size. So if there are two texts, one is the bold one is the smaller one beneath it, that is the subtext. You can change that text size, and all the options in here. What should be the padding, spacing, or where should this button be? This you can change from here. And because now here you see the orange box is big one, if I click on this one, it brought the button in here. So you can change that particular element setting from here. Colors, what has to be typed in the text, and what is the functionality of that particular button. Now, if somebody clicks on this button, it is set to go to the schedule call page. That is the second page in our list in here. Okay. So whenever you click on any element, it will give you the properties or the functionalities for that properties. Like for this one that I have selected is the headline text, the font of the box and everything. And then how you want to animate it, you can use all these ones as well. If we want to, like here you see, I just selected it from right to left or from left to right. So we can put up some sort of different types of animation to the object or to that particular element. Okay. And in advance, we have certain other feature like do we want some sort of border? What should be the border color? What type of border? And should this particular element be visible in mobile or on the desktop or on both? So what if, because as I said, on the mobile, I have lesser real estate, lesser space to show up my content in here. And I want to show the number 3 content only in here, and I don't want to show them 1 and 2. So what I can do is I can go in here and I'm gonna tell it, do not show it on mobile. I just turned off the visibility for this one to be only visible in the computer, not on the mobile. Let's just do this whole thing so I could show you how it works. Now, when we go to the mobile preview, it automatically starts from the step 2. In our desktop version, we have 3 steps. In our mobile version, we have only 2 steps, 1 and 2. Because I have hidden all of these elements not to show on the mobile preview, which you can turn on and off here. This comes handy sometime. What happens is, like take it this way. This button, let's see how it looks on now. On the desktop, my design says this button should be on the left justified. I like that. But on the mobile preview, here you see it looks very bad to be on the left side. It should be in the center. Now, if I put this button in the center, it will mess up my desktop design in here as well. So what can we do? So what we will do is we're gonna just tell it which alignment we want to use it. Should the alignment be for the desktop? Should the alignment be for the mobile? Or should this button have some different font? On the mobile preview, I want to type different writing in here. On the mobile, I want to say book a call. Like, I just want to say book a call. I don't want this big button. But as soon as I change it in here, on the desktop, it is also changed. Now what do we do? So what I usually do is, for this kind of thing, I create a duplicate of that, and I tell it to be only visible to the desktop and not on the mobile. And this button only be visible on the mobile. Now we have two buttons. One is only visible on the desktop side, and one is only visible on the mobile side. And now I can play around with it. I can change the font of this particular button to anything of my choice. Like I tell it, okay, something. And I just told it, okay, be in the center. And if I go to the desktop version, nothing is changed here. It has the same writing. You can create that using this particular functionality. The visibility one, what is it called? Yeah, visibility. How should it be visible? And you can, now here comes the handy part. When you go to the preview, it will show you the preview of that particular in here using the same thing. This is my desktop version. This is my mobile version. Okay. Okay. So to preview mode, mobile mode, and desktop mode, you can change them in here. Below that is it's gonna show you the domain that is our domain, sale process domain. You can connect your own domain to put the page on your site. Right now, because we are in the development phase and we don't want it to go to the internet right now. So it's for the preview sake, we have put up by default, the system has put up on our domain. Now let's start. Let's start with the elements first. Let's click on the back and let's create a blank page. In here, let's something and create a funnel step. And now I'm gonna use the blank one. So the very first thing it will open up, it's a blank state. So you have to start putting in some elements. The very first step is you're gonna put up a section. Within a section, now this green box is called one section. Within a section, there is going to be a column. Just give me 1 second, sir. Okay, who is it? Okay, so within one section, there is going to be how many rows are there within that page. Let's select, let's say we are selecting 2 different rows, so we can put up different types of element within the rows, and we can okay, so one of my colleague is okay. Anyways, so now we have this one as well. Now we can put up within the rows or within the columns, we can put up the elements. Let me just, and like, let's say I'm putting in this headline, and in here I'm putting in a picture. So this headline would be in front of this particular picture. So they can be dragged beneath or on the top of anything like this. You can drag and drop, and it will be, now this particular column is empty. You can put up different things in here like calendar or form or any such thing in here. We discussed in detail how we can create and utilize the forms and service. So this is where you can put those elements in here. Now let's start with one of these elements and let's talk about each and every. So let's select the very first one is the headings, and I'm gonna use it in here. The heading, as the name tells it, it's gonna be a big font. And as we saw in the typography in here, the headline font would be different from your content font. I'm not a good design guy. I can only teach you how any element can work. It's your creativity who's gonna create a beautiful page. So use the ideas from different sides, have some inspiration, but how those functionality works, that's what you can learn from here. Now this element name is headline. What is the background color? Let's change it to, let's say, this one, for example. And we can add the custom colors in here as well. We can type in the code, or we can click on this and select any color of our choice. Let's say I want this color, and when I click this add, it will automatically add that color in here as a background color, which is a very bad choice. Anyways, let's select the, I don't know what that color is. Anyways, okay, what should be the occupancy of this particular headline? Should it be light fade? Now here it's a dim little bit. Now if I tell it heavy fade, it's a lot dimmed. Half fade, and what should be the occupancy of that font? And what should be the letter spacing? Should it be a lot of spacing in between the letters? So this all setting, since we have selected the headline, this all setting is all about this one element. It's not about your whole site. How it should be aligned, what should be the font size. You can type in here the font size in here, like let's say 36, and it will automatically change that, or you can use the slider. And every time you're doing this, whenever you see this icon, it is telling you that you are changing the setting for only for the desktop or for the mobile version. Okay, so you can change that. And what should be the weight? Now weight is how should any font look to the eye. If it is more, if it has more weight, it would be more what should I say, darker. You can say it would be more darker. So let's say if I say extra light or semi bold, see how the font is same, yet its thickness or the weight of that particular heading is getting changed according to the font weight. The typography type, if we want to use the default one that we have set up in here, we can just leave it like this. Or if we want to use any other type of font customization, we can select the content font. It will be changed to that. It will be changed to the Laro. That is what for the content. For headline, it's Montserrat. So I don't know how to pronounce that word, so correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Anyways, long story short is you can like select what type of font typography should it select. Should there be any icon associated with this headline, you can put that icon in here. Like let's say I'm putting up this YouTube icon or play button or something like that. So you can select that, and what should be the color of the font? What should be the bold color? If the text is in bold, what should be the color of that font? So let's change this to this one. Now here you see within one element, we have two different color because this font is not bold and this font is bold. So, and I just told it the ordinary color for the font is black, and for bold, it's gonna be this one, whatever color this is. Let's make it blue. Okay. If the text is italic, what should be happening under line text, icon color? Let's select this to be something like this. And what should be the spacing within the element? So if I like tell it, okay, put it 20, now this area is going to be empty and it's going to move the font from there. Let's make it 100. And you can like put up your own values in here as well. Like let's say I put it like 200 and it will make the space in here 200 pixel. And the interesting part is sometimes because these elements are not overlapping each other, and I want to overlap an element to this side, what I will do is I will put the spacing or the padding in minus. If I say 200 minus, like here, it will drag to the outside and it will overlap on it. So minus value can be input in there. Same goes, this is margin on top, bottom, left, right, and the padding of anything. And again, it's for the desktop and mobile separately. So you can set that. That is all about this one. How should this font like animate? You can like do it and preview. It's showing every time in here. And again, in advanced, should there be any shadow of the box? Let's put some shadow in here. Inline shadow, and let's put some shadows in there. It's gonna preview that in here. So what should be the shadow color? You can select that from here. Let's make this shadow some bloody red. Yeah, this is the one. And should there be a shadow to the text? Now this shadow was about the box. It's a box shadow. So we can set the shadow for the text as well. Where is the text shadow? There we go. So you can select the shadow in here as well. What should be the border option? Should there be any border, like top border or something? And what should be the border color? Let's make it this one. And if we check out its preview, it's gonna show us a very different thing. Okay, that is interesting. Why did you block the pop-up, man? Done. Show me the preview. There you go. Now you see a light blue color line on the top, then this reddish line, then all the things that we set up in here. So even within one element, you can do a lot of customization, and that will ultimately make your website look good. Okay, so this one is the heading. You have like what should be the line height. If we change that, what should be the gap in between them, just like any word processor that you have used. This line height can be like to tackle that. Let's make it 1.1. That's a good size. Text transform, we can tell it to make it uppercase, and it will automatically change the text into uppercase. So don't worry if you have type different, then it would be according to whatever setting you have selected in here. And capitalize, every first word is capitalized except, oh, it does capitalize every word. It doesn't discriminate to the other words that we usually don't. Okay, give me 1 second. What is in the chat? Somebody has taken care. Can you please send me the replay after this session? My email address is this. Okay, about these sessions, Kate, these all sessions are recorded and you find them in the library. All the session are recorded and you can find them in the library. You can view them again. No worries about that. And let me see what the Michelle is saying. When we change anything, can it be applied to both desktop and mobile so that I don't need to update 2 times? Okay, I saw under the visibility both desktop and yeah, okay. So, okay, got it. So yeah, you can do that for the both even. You have the option for some of them like this one. This visibility is for the whole of this particular element, but any sizing or size or color or anything like that, you have to change it individually. It does take in consideration what it should look on the mobile side because as I said, there is lesser real space on the mobile preview. So, and as per human psyche, whatever we look at the very first sight, that's where our most attractive content should be to grab the attention of the user who is visiting our site. So here you see, this is a good example. We put the two elements side by side. In the mobile, they are up and down, one under the other, side by side, and on mobile, it's up and down. So according to whatever you want to do, you can do that in here. Let's go to the next one, and that is the subheadline. It's kind of a bit smaller font, all the same properties, all the same features in here. What should be the background, animation, advanced, and any border, and in the bottom, any CSS class. You can define it in here, which you can then use it for the CSS code over there. So 3 are kind of same. 1, 2, and 3. These 3 are kind of same. Headline, subheadline, and paragraph. Next is bullet list. Now, bullet list is just like the bullets in any word processor that we can do. If we hit enter, it will put the bullet, and we can change the bullet types in here. What type of bullet? What should be the size, color of your bullets? You can change all those properties within here. How should it animate? What are the advanced properties? Kind of same. So you can tweak them in here and they will work accordingly. Okay, now let's see. This is done. Let's put the next element is button. Now, button is having so many features related to it. It can be clicked to perform some action, could take you to some different page. To open up something, you can tell it a lot of things. Let's see what is the name of the button, what should be the color of the button. Let's make it this one. And what should be spacing, font, kind of same things. But here is the interesting part. It has text and subtext, two different things in here. So every button has two different type of text that we can type. One would be bold and on the top, and the other one would be beneath that. Oh, mostly like click to sign up, and we can type in the helping sentence in here. Please click this button and book yourself a meeting or something like that. You can type it in here. Okay, and you can change the color of the text and subtext because there are two different types of text, the spacing, margin, and the functionality of the button. What it should do. It's a list. It should open a pop-up. It should take you to a different web page. Should it show or hide an element within here? If I select that and I tell it, okay, show and hide this element, I'm gonna, okay, let me first save it. And then let me, okay, come on, be here. Okay, and I'm gonna select the button, no element. Why no element? So basically all the elements normally show up in here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong and why this element is not showing. When you click on it, it should make it visible or disappear or something, whatever you want to do with show and hide element, then any particular step of the funnel you want to take. So if somebody clicks on this button and it should go to the thank you page or maybe home page or any page. So any customization, any action that you want this button to take, you have the option in here and it will take that particular option. Next step, one clip up and down. Sell product, call, SMS, email address, membership, anything can be done from here. And you can select that and it will give you that functionality and it will start to perform that particular action. Okay. Now let me drag this one over here. Oh, that is interesting. Anyways, now let's add another element. After buttons, it's so we went with the bullets. Okay, after button, it's form. Forms is the forms that you have created in the system. You can directly display those in here. And within the form, now form has very interesting thing in here. You can edit the form from here, or you can go directly to the form builder and create or edit the forms. Now, because we defined the action in the form settings, so we can tell it that take the action what we have set up in the button in the form builder, or we can tell it if somebody clicks on this button, take them to that website or to next funnel step. Usually, when we use the forms or surveys, we tell it to take the default action that we have set up in the forms or surveys. Okay. But according to your choice, you can change it. Same goes. Same goes for the advanced one. You can take different types of visibilities, and if there is any custom class, you can add them in here, and CSS selector for that particular object, you can use that as well. Okay, now let's add another element, and this one is blog post. Now, this one is very interesting element. And let me create another section because I want the blog post to be one column, and I'm gonna make it full width even, and I'm gonna put the blog post in here like this. So just as the name suggests, it will change the blogs. It is to make the blogs appear in here, how they should appear. You have all the settings in here. Should they appear like this? Standardized form, compact form, or which site the blog is gonna take from, what is the category of the blog, what should be the pagnition about the blog, what should be the button option for the blog, and what should it say, what should be the font color and everything. And again, advanced almost has the same things just like we have discussed earlier. So the blogs are, the element is placed in here, but the blogs are not created in here. That's a very important thing. We don't type our blogs in here. I cannot change this wording of this blog. It will automatically fulfill the data of the blog that you have created outside the builder. Let me save this and let's, okay, yeah, no worries if you don't save. So we create the blocks in the blocks. And when we use that block element, it will pick up the blocks that we have created in the blocks and it will populate it in our website in the blog action or blog element. Oh, not the demo funnel. What was the name that I gave it? I didn't even save it. Well, that is interesting. This is DJ. Okay, let me.
No, it's on the top. It says wellness. Go to page 1. It says wellness.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let's wellness. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Bam. I really don't use the design part of this, so not very hands-on experience on this particular one. Anyways, let's talk about the next element after the blogs. It's the category navigation that are usually placed on the top. Okay, let me take it to, I cannot take it from here to here. Oh, I cannot. Okay, let me delete it from here and let's put it in here. Navigation and let's come on, don't say that. Why did it stop? Sorry. It should not. Okay. The navigation menu that you can put up, what should be the logo that is displayed in here, what should be the category's name, should it have search or not. You can set up all the properties in here and you can tell it if they click on any links within the navigation menu, where should it go? Should there be more links? Should it has lesser links? You can customize that in here. And let's see. Okay, so we'll continue image slider. Okay, we'll continue about these features in the next feature Wednesday. And for today, that's all about the design part. I would suggest you go through all these elements and play around with them, adjusting them different width, different heights. Like how can we put up the image that is right here and it should be in front of only these two elements, not in front of these two elements. So try to place the objects and customize them on the desktop only. Do not go on the mobile side for now, just for the sake of the practice. Try to place them at different places. How can we make this object be on this side of the page? So do all of that and it should work correctly. Practice that and I'll see you guys on next Wednesday, hopefully. Take care. Have a great day.
Hi.
And
Can I ask
bye-bye.
what the purpose of the category?
Sorry?
What's the purpose of the category? Is it to build a website, not a funnel?
The navigation menu, the last object that I was talking about.
correct.
Yeah. Okay, let me share my screen one more time just for the reference. So it may be like product categories. Like you have different products, and for each of the product, you have different pages. Like it is just like we selected the wellness website, and let's say with the chiropractor, we have a physician, we have an orthopedic, we have a dentist. There are different kind of guys. Now you can, with the category, they can select, okay, I want something about my dental health. and within the dental health, should they go to the dentist or should they go to someone else? I don't know the medical terms, but according to that, it will take them there.
Yeah, so this is suitable for a website, right?
Yes, but we can use this element within here, and we can let them navigate to a different page. Now, when I said the funnel function, now keep that in mind. They just landed on this landing page and they selected their appropriate category, and after that they should go to that particular category's calendar. So there can be different pages within one funnel, and they will only go to the category, the product category, which is relevant to them, and book the call about that category. Like the dentist and the chiropractor, there are two different types of doctor, for example. Now, and we have only two categories. If they want the dentist, relevant to dentist, they will select that category, and they will, when they click on schedule a call, it will take to the dental calendar. And if for the chiropractor they have selected, and when they click on the schedule a call, now the button is same again, but the pages are going to be different because they are going to different pages according to the category that we have set up in the navigation menu.
Okay, so we also need to create the individual pages under the sites and
Yes.
do a different landing page, right?
Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other question before we close the call? Assignment. John, assignment is just play around with the elements that we just discussed. Try to manage your elements differently than what we have seen in default. Like what I want is this navigation menu to be starting from the extreme left side. How can I do it? So try to play around with it. Just familiarize yourself with that and it should work.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day and good morning. Bye-bye.
Have a great rest of the day. Bye.
Bye.